Okay, so this is one that is going to review how to find the area and circumference of circles. Again, it's a mystery reveal, so therefore as you do your problems, you will find out if your answers are right. This one is done a little differently, so I'm going to make this screen a lot, well, actually not bigger. I'm going to make it a little smaller so that I can see what's there. So if I read the top, read your information. Directions. Click on the questions tab at the bottom to access the problem set. Type the answers on the sheet. Correct answers reveal the mystery picture. Do not label any of your answers and do not include any commas. So those are important. Don't put commas. Don't put a label. So let's see what they're talking about. If I look down here, this is where the questions are located. So let's work out this first problem. Again, what we know is if we know the formula, area equals pi r squared, then we should be able to find out the answer. So in this case, we know the actual radius, so we're just going to use substitution. So I'm going to substitute the r in where I see the r. So A equals pi times pi times 12 squared. Okay, so 12 squared is 144, and pi is 3.14. Now I'm interested, well, that's awful. I don't want to erase the whole thing. So I will 3.14 times 144. 144 is the area. I'm going to use my calculator. It does say use your calculator's value of pi and then round to the nearest tenth. So in other words, you are going to have to use a calculator this time. Do not use 3.14. Actually type in your calculator 144 times pi, and your calculator should have that. So I'm going to do that. See my calculator. I'm going to do 144 times, and pi is in different places. I should know where mine is off the top of my head, but I do not. So on my calculator, and everybody's is different, my pi is down here. See, it's the top right there. So I have to push shift in pi. You guys are going to have to look around and find out where yours is. So I get an answer, final answer, of 45, and it says round to the nearest tenth. So 452.389. So rounding to the nearest tenth, 38, that 8 tells my tenth to go to 4. So 452.4. I'm going to go back over to the website, and I'm going to type in my answer, 452.4, and that should work. There you go. I started unlocking some. I don't know why this has happened down here, but we'll get there. When you finish answering all the questions, there are 10 of them. If you zoom all the way out to 50% or even bigger, you can just keep zooming out till you see it. You'll be able to see the picture. So that's the goal. It's very quick to easy for me to grade. It's very quick for you to see if you're doing it correctly or not.